Alright guys, Paul 299 Tactical. We're out here on the range today with a special little treat for you. This is something you're not going to see a whole lot. This is a SBR converted Vector. So a good buddy of mine is out here on the range with me today and allowed me to do a review on this. He actually bought this as a pistol, so you would not get the stock obviously if it was a pistol. And he went through the NFA process and waited his time and got it converted into an SBR. So we'll just work tail forward on the gun, and then we'll do a little bit of shooting, and we'll go over and see how we feel about it. So this is the Gen 1 factory folder from Kriss. So you can just press the button here, it folds away to the side. It does lock. I can't obviously do it now because my hand's in the way, but it does lock and stay stowed there. And then just flip it back. She locks right back up, nice and tight. The Gen 2s would have a straight carbine style stock off of something like an M4. Kriss does have their own proprietary stocks, but it is running on something similar to an AR buffer tube. So going forward, we'll just go right to the trigger. This is the Gen 2 trigger, so it's got the nice smooth trigger in it. It's a 5.5 pound overall pull. It does have a tactile and audible reset. And while we're here, he has Magpul M-Bus flip-ups on it. I believe they come factory equipped on the Vectors. I know they do at least on the Gen 2s. Topped off with a sight mark, holographic sight. Going forward from there, you have your bolt catch, bolt release here, and your charging handle. This is an extremely weird system. We'll talk about that here in a minute. And down here, you also have your mag release. So your mags will go in here. It's compatible with all Glock 21 mags. And he has a Magpul MOE vertical foregrip. So if this were a pistol, you could not have a vertical foregrip on it because that would violate NFA laws. So ATF doesn't get, they don't like that too much. So you could run a vertical on an SBR and not on a pistol. You can go with an angled on a pistol though. The muzzle is threaded 16x1 left hand, I believe. It is a really weird one-off thread pitch. So it's a 5.5 inch overall barrel in the SBRs. It's very small. This is a nice, tidy, short package. And the good part about it is when you fold it away, it is microscopic and it can basically fit in any handgun case. However, when you fold it out and you get to the business end of things, it's still a very short overall package, less than 25 inches folded like this, or unfolded I should say. So it is super, super fast. And to talk about the recoil system, why this gun's so fast. So it has their Super V recoil mitigation system, which is where the bolt actually travels back and then goes down towards the end of the receiver down here in the bottom instead of coming straight back and forth like a traditional system. So this actually will pull the bolt carrier down and pull the bolt back as the carrier goes down. It's hinged right here in the center. So it allows the gun to stay a lot more flat, and you can get those faster follow-up shots. The gun kind of oscillates up and down instead of back and forth, and you'll see that here when I shoot it in a minute. I'll make sure we get a close-up of that. But yeah, so I pretty much nailed everything on here. We're just going to go ahead and load her up. These are Glock 21 mags with the Kriss factory base plate extensions on them. Got 10 rounds loaded up here of 10x ring, 45 ACP, 230 grain full metal jacket. Nothing special, just some target ammo. So we'll load her up, let her rip, tater chip. Notice how I'm standing straight up and down, not leaning into the gun, nothing special. Gun literally has no recoil, even as a 45. I have a Scorpion, a Gen 3 Scorpion, an Evo, that is in 9mm. That's a blowback pistol, and that is more recoil, kind of harsh on your shoulder than this gun is. So it's incredible. You'll watch here, when I shoot it this time, watch how the gun oscillates. I'll lean into it some more this time. And I'll juice her up a little bit more here. And you can watch how the gun will oscillate up and down versus forward and backwards. So. See? Super fast. I'm not really milking the trigger. I'm not really trying to overrun the gun. It's just super fast. It just begs to be running faster. So we'll load up some more mags here and get back to this then. Alright guys, so that was fun. We do have some more ammo loaded up here and these mags. This time we topped them off though. We're not messing around this time. So we got 28 rounds of 45 in here, 230 grain full metal jacket. This did want to mention that these do come in a variety of different colors and options. You can get them in black, as you see here, in an SBR, a factory pistol which is already braced, or just get it in the pistol configuration which has nothing on the back end. It's just the pistol minus all this mess going on back here. So you get it that way. They also sell these in a carbine version as well, which has a 16-inch barrel to meet overall length requirements. And they come in a lot of different colors: black, OD green, flat dark earth, and white. That's the one that I really want. I want to get one of these bad boys in a white carbine so we can really run it. Also, they do come in a variety of different calibers as well. They come in 9mm, 40, 45, and I believe they are now doing a 357 SIG as well. So, and they do have a 10mm. So you have quite a lot of options here. You pick your flavor, if you will. But I believe that I want to go with the 9mm carbine in white to match my white AUG. Stay tuned, that's coming. But right now, let's do, we're actually going to do a little bit of mag testing here. These haven't been topped off yet with the new base plates on there, so we had to do a little bit of follower work on them. So we'll see how it goes. We'll run one mag slow, and then we'll dump the second mag if we have flawless function here, and we'll see how fast we can really get these things pouring out. I'll probably slap the trigger around, but that's all right, because we're having fun today. So let's see what we got here. Let's go out to 25 yards. Okay, so flawless function on that. Great. So the follower work is working. Well, let's move up for this one. Let's go up here to about 7 yards. That way, we'll do a little demo. Well, if somebody rolls up on you the wrong way when you're carrying one of these bad boys, just the kind of damage you could do to somebody if you had a full mag like this. You were clearing a building. Boy, I feel sorry for that person. Let's take a look at this. So, super, super fast. I think I actually missed one. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty sure there's still one left in there. It just never stops. But that's so much fun. I can't help but laugh at that, guys. That is super, super fun. The gun is incredibly fast, and you can't argue with that. Let's go take a peek at what happened up here. So, the old Vec Daddy putting in some work there on a pie plate at about, I don't know, 7 yards or so. We dumped them out as fast as we could, and it held a beautiful group. So again, thanks to my friend Aiden a lot. I really appreciate that, letting him let me do a review on this gun. This is an amazing piece of hardware. I will for sure have one in my collection one day. But again, I really appreciate that. That was nice of him. So thank you guys for tuning in to 299 Tactical. I'll see you next time.